got the X, I got the X. Maybe you thought you won, but I'm still undefeated.
Hey guys, just before this video starts, if any of you guys are looking to buy or sell any cheap Rocket League credits, blueprints, items, basically anything you want, AOEAH is a third-party website that buys and sells Rocket League items. If you want to check it out, use the link in the description and use code XYZ on your checkout for 6% off your order. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about painted Dune racers. It's going to be a simple and efficient video. We're going to just speed through things as quickly as possible while still trying to cover as much information that you need. All right, so I've been getting a lot of messages, not a lot, but I've gotten a couple messages from people saying, hey X, thanks for telling me, 6 months ago not to buy a Dune racer because it might come back in the future pretty soon. Because I was like, yeah, Dune racer's been gone for a while. It got leaked in one of the promotional images that Dune racer was coming back. It was kind of obvious. I'm like, hey, just don't buy Dune racers. And now they came back, Dune racers dropped in price, and a couple people were like, hey, I've picked one up, thanks for telling me, to wait, or thanks for giving me this advice. And I was kind of disappointed because, personally, I don't think right now is the best time to buy painted Dune racers. Now, before you start flipping out and going X, but you said they're going to come back and then that's the best time to buy them. Yes and no. Okay, so let's take a look here at RL Garage. So if we go ahead and look at any titanium white octane, all right, let's see, people posting, these are what people are posting to sell them for, not what they're selling for. So there's one for 16,000 credits, but it's tactician, so I'm assuming that's why it's higher priced. Here's one for 9,000. Here's one for 10,000. Here's one 22,000. Yeah, that's not gonna sell. Striker one for 30,000. Let's see. Keep scrolling. 12,000. Okay. So what you're looking at is anywhere between, like, you can get one for as low as 9,000. Let's just say that, because there was one up for 9,000 and there was another one up for 10,000. So let's take that into account. Okay, so it's at about 10,000 credits right now. I think it peaked at like 30,000 credits at its highest price ever, I'm pretty sure. That was like a few months ago. It might have gone higher than that, but I'm pretty sure the highest I've seen it was like 30 or 35,000 credits. But yeah, I don't think right now is the best time to buy. And let me explain it real quick. Okay, so let's say there's this many Dune racers, right? This many titanium white Dune racers in the entire market before RLCS brings back the Dune racers, right? There's this much. Now, let's say fan awards start to drop, all right? Now imagine you taking a cup and pouring it very slowly into this already pretty full cup, right? It's just going to add a little bit, slowly and slowly. There hasn't been much of a huge supply increase of painted Dune racers yet into the market, because the season is going to keep going on, and that cup full of painted Dune racers from RLCS Fan Awards is going to keep pouring and keep pouring into that cup that is our supply of all the titanium white Dune racers in the market, right? So there's going to continue to be more and more and more and more showing up into the market, and people going, hey, that's an easy 10,000 credits. Or let's say there's a bunch of people trying to sell at 10,000 credits. Someone new gets one and they're like, you know what? I can undercut these guys. I'm going to sell it for 9,000 just because I want, a lot. That's still a lot of credits, and I'm sure I'm losing out on a little bit, but it's going to sell faster than the guys trying to sell for 10,000. And then other people see that, and with the competition in the market, they then change their price to 9,000. And then someone new gets one, and then they go, hey, I can list mine for 8,000 credits. And the cycle continues till basically you get a couple weeks before the end of the season. The price is going to be keeping on going down up until probably the last week of the season, I'd be willing to bet. Because around the last week of the season is when investors start to go, hey, these are at a good price. I'm going to buy up, 5 or 10 right now and just hold on to them for a couple of years, make some nice cheap money. So yeah, that's why I think right now you shouldn't be buying painted Dune racers yet. I would say your best bet is to wait till probably, I would say 2 to 3 weeks before RLCS ends this season, because usually like that week or two before RLCS ends and a bunch of investors start to buy up all the cheap ones, that actually makes the price bounce up a little bit. Usually the price will be going down slowly from, all the RLCS fan rewards drops coming in, and then people start to buy it, the price bounces a little bit, and then more start to come back in from the stream still, then the price goes down a little bit, then more investors buy it and it bounces, and it just kind of has a weird like bouncing effect. That'll go up and down like a few hundred credits depending on how many people are buying and or selling at that exact moment in time, that exact day. So yeah, I would say though the last couple of weeks of RLCS are probably your best time to buy. I wouldn't buy into them until then, because I mean, even though sure they're at a third of what they used to be for price, they're gonna come down a bit more. I'd be willing to put my money where my mouth is. I'm not buying any right now, and if they spike in price, then I did something wrong. I had an oversight, but in the history of RLCS rewards coming out, they've always gone down over the course of the season while they're being released. They've always gone down in price over the course of the season that they're being released in. Sure, when it gets to the end of the season, they'll start to go up a little bit, but yeah, these prices are going to keep going down. So I'd say save your money if you're wanting to invest in these. Save your money. The prices will get cheaper. Yeah, I hope this was a helpful little short video. I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace out.